Marcella Hooks, and I'm doing a presentation on white-collar crime for criminal justice class on April 4th, 2015. Today I'll be going over what is white-collar crime, the many types of white-collar crime, and I'll be talking about a specific white-collar crime, which is art forgery. What is white-collar crime? A financial motivated individual that uses some form of trickery or deception to get money from their victims. Usually, white-collar crimes are not violent crimes. They're crimes that are committed by high social standing people like bank managers or art dealers. There are many types of white-collar crime: bank fraud, bribery, money laundering, tax evasion, forgery, embezzlement, extortion, investment schemes, insurance fraud, racketeering, and inside trading. I'll be describing art forgery and its impact. Art forgery is selling works of art that is falsely credited to others, mainly more famous artists. Forgery is falsification of documentation through false signatures, making false pieces of art that are mirror images of the original, tampering with evidence to avoid indictment of a crime. Art forgery. The art forgery of many have started as far as 16th century. A work of art that only looks like the original artwork, but the exact style and structure to fool the viewer, although it can be considered a crime. For the art forgery, this act is used in modern art classes to study the art style. There's also a German art forgery ring, and this scam may have started in the early 1990s. A German art gallery sold forged art, estimated losses of about $50 million during their dealings. It involved many clever tricks and schemes where everything was done inside the ring to make it look or seem legitimate. A famous painter, Heinrich Commandant, a German-Dutch modernist painting, was forged by Wolfgang Fischer. Steve Martin was scammed by this shady dealing, and he bought the piece of art for $850,000. In 2004, Steve Martin lost $500,000 for the scam. He tried to sell the painting only to find out it was fake, and he sold the fake art for a loss. Wolfgang forged dozens of paintings over a period of 35 years. He fooled top collectors and museums. In 2005, German Ring sold more than 400 fake paintings for more than $2.7 million over the past 2 years. It's been said that half of the art on the international market could be fake. It's been said that bigger and stranger art scams are prevalent each year. A German art dealer sold a fake Picasso to a Los Angeles art dealer for $2 million. You have other scam artists such as Melnor de Hoog. He was a master of deceptions. Eric Hepburn, he was a restorer, became a forger. John Mayotte, he was the art of genuine fakes. And Mark Landis, he was a compulsive deceiver. Mark Landis, over 30 years, he was an art forger, and he copied the work of other artists and donated the pieces he produced to museums and art institutes. The forgery ring in Germany has put up 30 fake artworks in the market. Artwork has become a commercial commodity. The impact of art forgery, it costs millions of dollars and loss to people who buy the art thinking it's an authentic piece of the artist. Experts say that more than half of the pieces of art are fake on the market, and many modern anti-forgery techniques and tools to help those who wish to purchase authentic artworks aren't getting forged works. Why do artists forge? not enough fame. They don't get enough recognition in the market, so the forgery to gain some recognition. Non-profit forgeries is the route many artists take. They donate pieces of forged artworks to museums. They copy pieces of art and try to sell it as an original work, to circulate forged art through the market to raise the price. The authentication to help customers is carefully inspect the artwork to determine its authenticity, the painting inconsistencies, the false signatures, alter frames to make the painting older. Modern tools can help art dealers guarantee that the work of the art they are selling are definite originals. Make sure that your certificate or your COA, authenticity, signed by the artist who create the art, not a third-party reseller. The COA must contain specific details about the art, what the medium is like, the painting, the sculpture, the digital paint, etc. Name of the artist or the publisher or both. The artist, his exact title, the dimensions, the details of the edition size if it's a limited edition. Formal certificates of authenticity is not necessarily required to prove that the work of the art is genuine. As long as you have a valid receipt, a bill of sales, or a proof of purchase, either directly from the artist or from a confirmed established dealer, a reseller, publisher, or agent of the artist will suffice. A COA can be a big problem. Some are plain, worthless, and even fraudulent. Many of us believe that art with a COA is automatically genuine, but that is not always the case. Remember that if work of art happens to come with a certificate of authenticity, you should be able to inspect it ahead of time and read the review and confirm the full text, and it should accompany the art when you receive it. Art forgery goes back more than 2,000 years. During the Renaissance, many painters took apprentices that studied painting techniques by copying the works and styles of the master. Many forgeries still escape detection. Hand by Mercer was the most famous forger of the 20th century. The conclusion of the forged works: there are many pieces of art that are fake and even go through authentication clearly due to the perfection emulation of the original artist. Many crimes documented art forgeries are of higher class of society that wishes to collect these rare pieces of art. Forgery may be a crime, but the study of copying the techniques of famous artists can help understand and appreciate of art history and help further artists with their works. I want to thank you for listening to my presentation of white collar crime, art forgery. Have a nice evening. Thank you.